What's going on, everybody? This is your guy, Willie Cunningham, aka Warrior Will, and I am back with another podcast. We're not going to even talk about the crazy pandemic that's going on. Okay, yeah, we are. But the purpose of this video was not about this corona virus. And what's funny is for some reason I keep calling the carnivorous virus. But anyway, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. I hope that everybody is making the best decisions that you can make for yourself and for your family, for your loved ones. And please do the responsible thing. Don't take this as a time to go on spring break and go to the bowling alley. I mean, do what you want to do, but it seemed like the only way this thing was going to pass us by is if we, have little to no human contact. Now, I'm still going to my church and I'm still going to my job as long as they say to keep on coming in. But other than that, I live like that kind of life anyway. I live a kind of life where I don't do too much. Now, I was going to the gym, so I started doing that and, going walking around the mall, picking out some new outfits, shirts, stuff like that to stay looking clean, to stay looking fresh. Yeah, of course I did that stuff, but really, I don't go to bars, I don't go to clubs, I don't do too much. Everything I do, I can do from home. Thank God. So wanted to just clear that up and get that out there. People just stay home, and if you don't stay home, you know what I'm saying. Wash your hands like they're telling you to do, like we should have been doing for years. We've been told to wash our hands since we was like 2, 3 years old. So it's nothing new. Please believe it. So okay, now that we got that out the way, the message for that is, man, please just stay home. Don't throw birthday parties for your little kids. If that was the case, they wouldn't have canceled school. So anyway, in other news, your guy Warrior Will, aka Willie Cunningham, has for the first time in 32 years suffered, okay, a broken ankle. Yes, I broke my ankle, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been creating new content on here. But the other part is I just haven't done it. I'm not going to make no excuse. I just haven't been keeping up with making them. It's a lot of work to continue to put out even a podcast when I'm not putting my face on here. And y'all seen my handsome, rugged, strong, masculine face. But anyway, yeah, I broke my ankle bone about, it's been out over 3 weeks ago now. So I'm definitely, it's getting better now, but basically what happened was when I was working, I was making a delivery and it was rainy about 6 o'clock in the morning. Uh, and it was raining, and I put these two items on the back of a lift gate. And if you ever heard of those trucks that got the timing lift gates, like if Rent-A-Center or somebody was delivering furniture to you, or if Lowe's was delivering like appliances to you, they would use like a lift gate. It's a mechanical gate that the hydraulics control it to make it go up and down. I'm sure y'all know what a lift gate is. Well, anyway, I was delivering some items and I had him on the back of the lift gate, and before I could reach over to make the gate go down, I lost my balance and I slipped pretty much because I pulled up into someone's house and it was on the incline. And so when I walked to the back of the truck, now obviously I'm on a decline. So gravity has shifted. So, you walk up. I had to hop up in the truck bed, and You're going forward as an incline, but then when you're bringing the items down toward the tailgate, it's a decline. So I'm just trying to paint a picture for you all, so you can kind of see how this happened, because I'm sure you guys are smart, which is why you subscribe to my channel, which is why you click play. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Let's get the ball rolling, people. So like I said, basically I just put the items to the back of the tailgate, and before I could push the button to make the tailgate go down, I just slipped, and I landed on my ankle, and I fell approximately 4 to 5 feet off that tailgate onto the ground, and my ankle twisted inward, and basically it almost did it was pretty much a 180 wraparound. Like, it just, my ankle twisted inward, and my whole foot touched like the top of my leg, and I felt something kind of pop. And man, as fast as I fell down, I got back up just as quick. And I'm trying to play it off like, whoa, like, man, what was that? And I tried to get up, and I actually walked it off. I walked around a little bit, and I brought my little 2 items close to where they need to be delivered. And I came back, and man, I couldn't do it. I knew something was wrong immediately. Just the level of pain, because I've had sprained ankles before, and this was nothing like that. It was just, the pain was just 20 times worse than a sprained ankle. And luckily, I got a hold of my supervisors at work, and yes, it is a workers' comp case. Thank you, Jesus. So I got a hold of them, and they've been taking care of it, brother. I'm still getting paychecks, but I'm on light duty right now. And but I thank God that I don't have to worry about getting a paycheck. COVID-19 or no COVID-19. And the thing was, they gave me a pair of crutches. They was brand new, but I've never used crutches before, so I didn't know how to use them. But I guess it's kind of like chopsticks. Like, you'll figure it out. You may not be a perfect worker of the device, but you'll figure it out. So I tried that for maybe a week, and man, it was hard to get around. It was hard to, you gotta know how to position the not chopsticks. You got to know where to position the crutches. Like, if I laid out on my couch, I had to position them close to me where I could grab them a certain way, and then when I want to go stand up, I gotta, you gotta know how to brace yourself on them, make sure that the rubber pieces don't fall off, and that they are sturdy on the ground and they don't slip when you shift all your weight onto it. It's just so many things to try to be consciously aware of, just to get up and go back and forth to the restroom, and not to mention doing that, and getting in and out of the shower and the bed. But basically, I broke my ankle bone. It's the fibula, and it's a spiral fracture. So if you can imagine like a line kind of going down in a spiral motion, that's what happened. And so it's not a straight, clean break, as they say. It wasn't a clean break, and it's not in two. It's not in two pieces. So just imagine some bamboo sticks that are broken, but yet they're still sort of intact in a way. And that's because of my company issued boots. Um, Thankfully, the boots were like the Timberland Pros, where they're made to protect your ankle for cases like that. So when you roll them, it won't sprain your ankle really bad, and they won't like, it protected me from having a truly snapped in half bone. So hey, shout out to Timberland, the boot company. I've never spent in my life over one. I'm gonna say this. I bought Timberland boots, to look nice in and stuff like that, and they were like 100 and some change, but It was almost about $200 for these, and I never thought I'd wear Tim's and get them dirty. Mind blowing, but this right here is a good investment if you do outdoors. If you do labor outdoors, like landscaping or whatever you do, construction, definitely construction, I would say. Uh, but they were a good investment, and actually the company paid for it. But I've paid for my own pair of Timberland Pros too because I was doing work kind of like a construction worker where it was labor intensive. So shout out to Timberland boots. The off chance that you hear this podcast, man, yeah, y'all saved the brother's ankle from just being obliterated because I fell, like I said, 4 to 5 feet off that truck onto the ground and my ankle twisted inward and yeah, so I'm I'm probably gonna make another podcast about what I was gonna talk about because now I've spent probably 10 minutes just rambling about my ankle. So I guess I'm gonna make this my update for you all to let you know um, if we get quarantine, which is still crazy to me. Like that was a scientific term that I heard like on the sci-fi movies and read in these comics and stuff. Like never did I think that we would actually be quarantined. But anyway, in the event that I get quarantined, and I'm sure we all will, yeah, I'll be making more content and I'll be getting paid. So you know what? God is good, and thankfully, I'm not out too much. Like I said, I don't live a life where I travel and do much anyway right now. And I was going to finish up about my how I'm getting around. Luckily, my wife has a friend that the friend had a knee scooter that they weren't using. It was in their basement, and that knee scooter is a game changer. Let me tell you, if anybody's listening and they have to have a pair of crutches to get around, I'm going to go ahead and suggest that you use a knee scooter because for one, that my leg is always elevated, and I'm in a boot cast. I'm not in the traditional like hard white or gray looking cast. It's like it's a removable boot cast, which is cool because I can, when I take a shower or if I need to, do whatever, I can take it off. But they recommend that you keep it on like a real cast. So anyway, I got a boot cast on, but now I got this knee scooter where I can keep my foot elevated like I'm supposed to, so my blood and everything can circulate like it's supposed to. And it's a cool little, a cool little knee scooter, man. I got the brakes. I got a little basket on here I can put stuff in. And man, to brighten up my day and make my life more funner, I installed my own American flag bell. So when you hear that coming, you better start running because you know it's your guy Will coming at you. So and that's just my personality, man. I'm the kind of person that would take a knee scooter, put a bell on it, go around in circles and just ring it. And no, it ain't a servant bell for my wife. I know some of y'all probably think I done got it to page my wife. Where you at, woman? Nah, man, it ain't like that. That's my personality, man. I like to do stuff to bring a smile to my face, bring a smile to your face. Because I'm going up and down Walmart aisles and I'm ringing that bell. Because, folks be driving crazy, even in Walmart with them shopping carts. But, the little kids love it. Some of the grown-ups love it, man. And then, like I said, really it's just something for me to keep me from being depressed. Because I'm probably going to be out for about 3 to 4 months. And so it's been about a month now. So it'll be a month tomorrow, I think. So, the pain is gone, except when I don't tell a doctor this now, but when I try to put a little pressure on it, it kind of hurts. No, it don't kind of hurt. It does hurt pretty bad. But other than that, I don't feel no pain. But they gave your boy them good pills, and I was enjoying that for a little while. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, but that's my update, and wanted to reach out to you guys once again saying be safe and follow the rules. Now follow your heart and stuff. Now don't let it stop you from worshiping and doing the things that you know that you need to be doing, because it ain't gonna stop me. So be safe, be cool. This is your guy Willie Cunningham, aka Warrior Will. We're gonna keep on fighting this good fight, y'all. Let me say it again. We're gonna keep on fighting this good fight. And until next time, peace.